Alright, so my job is editorial assistant for Girl Power magazine and Disney magazine. Basically all I do is I'm an assistant to the team. I help write, research, I can even do prizes, organise with PR companies to get the prizes into the office even. I have to organise interns for when they come in and out. That also includes getting insurance, following up on insurance and communicating with them. And I can also do interviews, and I also have to go to events. Just say if my editor can't make it, then I have to step in and go in for her. So basically, the role editorial assistant really means you're assisting the whole team. Whatever they need, you have to get it done. We just launched a Girl Power TV. So what that includes is making videos so our readers can see on the blog. So it's just to get a bit more interactive with our readers, because obviously all they really do get is just a magazine they can read. And so on our blog, we've done this whole Girl Power TV, and we did a behind the scenes shoot of our fashion shoot. So I actually got to film that for the magazine, so that was pretty cool. So it was kind of like my directorial debut for the Girl Power TV, so that was pretty awesome. So that's another, I think, interest of mine that I could do and interacted with my day job. So yeah. Well, the movement from magazines going to internet and how to sort of interact with your readers is such a huge deal. So many other magazines with Next Media have done that. Yen magazine, they do video on their website as well. And yeah, I definitely see it as a way that of the future, I guess you can say, because readers want more. You know what I mean? They want to have, with a magazine, you have images and print and words. With a video, you have images and you have sound. And I guess you can relate to who's in the video as well. So in the video that we shot behind the scenes with Girl Power, our fashion coordinator, Rosie, was in it. So our readers can sort of get more of an idea of who Rosie is and what she does and how our pages come together for our fashion pages. So I guess the readers can see more about what happens behind the scenes. So I think that's something that a lot of magazines and print journalism has to definitely go into for sure.
Now I'm brave like a lion, I burn like a fire, I dance upon the wire. No, my darling, say I will fly to the moon. Have you been by early June? And if it is too soon, I'll fly there and back again.
My favorite thing about being in communications will probably have to be, when I relate it back to the magazine, I think putting things together that kids can get excited about. And because when I was a kid, I was not reading magazines, so it's kind of cool that now kids are getting more into that stuff, and it sort of acts like a guide for them. So, you know, just say Christmas comes around, I'm like, oh, I want this, I want that. They can kind of look at it and see all the cool products coming out, and I guess getting that message for them, it's kind of fun thing to, when I finally see it, you've written up all this stuff, because when you're writing, or you're writing it on just a plain Word doc, it doesn't look like anything. So when you finally see it all come together, even when I write feature stories and things, I'll put a lot of time and effort into it, you see how cool it looks on the actual magazine, and you know that a kid in Australia or even New Zealand is going to pick this up and maybe be inspired by it, because we've written so many stories about how to throw certain parties. It'd be kind of cool to know that if a kid has like gone and, you know, taken inspiration from what you've written. So I think seeing that result is really, really fun and exciting. But when it comes to the radio, I think, because the purpose of my radio show is just to play music that I guess people haven't heard before, and for people to how to enjoy their Saturday afternoons a bit more. So I know for a fact that actually one of my friends who listens to my show, she now is really into this artist that we've played like numerous of times. So the fact that you get to influence someone in their sort of everyday life from what you're putting out there, what you're communicating, I think that's a really cool thing, and that's a really rewarding thing.